This man would only give the soldiers a tiny piece of meat with their meals, but when it came to his own subordinates, he served each of them huge portions of food. A cook tried to stop him, but because of his lower rank, he was scolded instead. Things got even worse. While the cook was cleaning the kitchen, the man brought his subordinates into the back area. Not only did they dirty the freshly cleaned kitchen, but he also ordered the cook to prepare all of the remaining meat. That meat was supposed to last the soldiers an entire week. Now it had all been eaten by his group. As a result, the other soldiers were left with little more than leftovers. Suddenly, a warning popped up from the cook's cooking system. The cafeteria's satisfaction rating had dropped to 53%. If it fell below 50%, his journey as a chef would come to an end. Just as the cook was panicking, one of his comrades told him something surprising. The man hadn't always been this arrogant. Something must have happened to change him. Wanting to learn the truth, the cook went to the cafeteria manager for answers. It turned out that the man's parents had died when he was young. He was raised by his grandmother, who sold burgers on the street to support him. When he first arrived at the base, he was bullied by the older soldiers in the cafeteria. Whenever he felt miserable, he would call his grandmother, but he always told her that everything was fine. Worried that her grandson was being mistreated, she personally made burgers for him to share with his fellow soldiers. According to the manager, it was the best burger he had ever tasted. Then tragedy struck. His grandmother passed away unexpectedly. The man blamed himself for not being there during her final moments. From that day on, he became a completely different person. Determined to help him let go of his regrets, the cook decided to recreate that burger. Using the manager's memories, he managed to piece together most of the recipe. But 4 crucial details were still missing. The only way to find them was through trial and error. Every burger he made tasted delicious, yet the manager kept saying it was still missing a certain savory sweetness. No matter how many times he tried, the cook couldn't reproduce that familiar flavor. Just when he was about to give up, a cheap jar of applesauce in the corner caught his eye. After tasting it, he suddenly realized something. His grandmother couldn't afford expensive ingredients. Those flavors must have come from ordinary foods. And then it hit him. That rich savory sweetness came from caramelized onions. That evening, the man walked into the dining hall and immediately saw a burger waiting on the table. The aroma was instantly familiar. After taking a single bite, he was transported back to the days when his grandmother was still alive. He could almost hear her voice again, teaching him how to be a good person. The next morning, when the cook arrived to prepare breakfast, he found the man already hard at work in the kitchen. Seeing the smile on his face, the cook knew that the man he once was had finally returned.